Hi guys, welcome back to Geeks Wargaming and part 2 of the Space Hulk Tactics playthrough. So the last time we played, we'd basically completed the tutorial missions, so this is going to be leading us on to the first of the campaign, the proper missions I guess, that aren't going to hand-hold you through. So since the last time, for some reason I couldn't work out how to equip the weapon. But there's this little tab here. It's really obvious. I don't know why I missed it. So obviously just equipped with a chain fist. So our guy is now equipped with a chain fist, just like it looks in tabletop, as you would expect. Now it appears we kind of go along this line, and then there's a little thing. So this sort of notifies that there's something going to happen, so whether this be sort of a line of text or some narrative or something like that. So let's have a look what we get here. So yeah, just a line of text. Be watchful, we may find relics or other items of use to us. Allow nothing to escape your gaze. Acknowledged, brother. Okay, so then it looks like we've got a choice of pathways. Ooh, which one do we go? Let's go here. Okay, so I think that is just literally to get us some extra components. Doesn't look like there's an actual mission there. Yeah, we've got some more components. I'm not sure if this is sort of clicking a timer down or something. I'm a bit unsure as to what I'm doing, to be honest. Let's just click along here. Go up to that one, get these components. Get more and more components. I'm guessing when we get here that'll actually kick off a mission. So there's something here. Again, some text. Brother Sergeant, we have detected a hostile presence ahead. It appears to be a group of gene stealers. Seek out and purge these Xenos. Acknowledged, brother. So yeah, as expected, it looks like this is where there's going to be interactions and with the gene stealers, and everything else is just sort of maybe forging a bit more narrative or something like that. So okay, so here we go. This gauge represents a growing threat of from the gene stealers present in the Hulk. Each time the squad moves, the threat increases. The events that will be triggered vary depending on the sector. So yeah, as I expected, as I was going along, it was kind of like some kind of threat or timer that's ticking in the background. Okay, so the narrative says a large group of gene stealers suddenly emerges from the walls. This crawling mass prevents us from moving forward. We can't delay them anymore. The confrontation is inevitable. Bless your weapons and attack for the Emperor. Basically got to kill all the gene stealers. I've got 12 turns to do it, and then I'm going to get 200 components. If I fail, minus 50 components. So let's confirm. So here's my squad. I'm guessing at this point I could swap out Terminators if I had more available, but we haven't, so we're just going to jump straight in. See how we get on with this. I'll have to remember how to play the game, because I haven't played it since the last video, so it's about a week. Been busy doing some painting, so you should see some showcases coming up soon. Depending on when I upload this video, I'm pretty sure my showcase will be after this one. Okay, so here's the deployment. Let's have a look. We've already got blips on the map. Okie dokie. So it looks like we might have to be reasonably aggressive in this one. So let's put a sergeant facing that way.
Teleportation completed.
Let's put the assault dude facing this way.
Teleportation completed.
The chain fist guy can go there.
Teleportation completed.
Then next we'll have him there. I'm facing him that way. I'm facing him that way because they can actually move diagonally. But if he was turned facing upwards, then I'd actually have to turn him, so it'd cost me one extra movement. It doesn't sound that important, but it kind of is. And I am going to keep him facing forward to give me options. So that is the end of my turn. Okie dokie. So it's put me in first person mode. I can't remember how to get out of this. G. Is it G? F. F. God, that took me longer than I thought. Okay, so let's just walk all the way down the corridor. And this one can go there, and I'm probably gonna spend a card to put him on Overwatch, because there's no door here and these gribblies can come down and start hurting him, so we don't want that. So let's convert this. There we go. And this guy can go on Overwatch. Chain fist.
Orders confirmed.
He can go here. Use his spare points just to put him on Overwatch. And
I am moving.
next guy is moving up there. Let's have a look. Where do we think the biggest threat is going to come from? It's hard to say at the moment. Hard to say. Probably more this way. So let's go there. I do like the way the camera pops down to show you them moving. I think that's quite a cool addition. Right, so that is all my guys done. So let's hand it over to the Steelers and see what they do. So he's running away. This one's going to run closer. Ooh, just playing hide and seek, are we? Okay, so we're going to be able to shoot these ones next turn, because we just need to open the door with the sergeant and walk around the corner. Problem is, the sergeant could get overwhelmed quite quickly. So, right, let's go for open the door. And then walk. Oh. Got him facing the wrong way, but it doesn't matter, I can just switch him. Right. Yeah, and he spots the first of the G-Stealers coming out of the walls. So we've got 2 to deal with there. Let's take my free shot because I turned. We do not get a hit there. I think I'm going to spend... Do you know what? I may as well convert the 4. Is that wise? No, I think I'm going to convert the 2. Because all I need to do is overwatch him.
In the name of the Emperor. Waiting for them.
So he's in Overwatch.
Understood.
Next guy's coming up to support. It's a good job I put more this way, because it seemed that the NIDs actually started to move. Oh no, they didn't actually, did they? 'Cause they redeployed over this way. One of them went that way, and then 3 of them came here. Slightly strange, but I keep pressing the right mouse button to move them, and that actually deselects them. So don't do that. So they're all on Overwatch. Now what to do with this? Let's take a pot shot at the door. Alright, we've got the door open, and we can see one. Let's shoot him. We've missed, so we're just going to go on Overwatch. And this guy is going to go on Overwatch too, and we'll hand over to the bad guys. They're running away. He's running away. They really don't like it. Don't know why that one didn't trigger. Maybe it was it counted as a diagonal move. This is quite frustrating. Okay, I think we're going to have to go after them, aren't we? So we got 4, 5, 6. So that'd be an extra 2. This is gonna be a bit risky, I think. It's forcing us to move. Right. I think he has got to. Let's push him up 1. And we'll put him on Overwatch. I'm going to go 1 closer. So next turn, if these are still hiding, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, and I get a free shot. And then I can use whatever cards I've got. And this guy is going to follow up with him. And again, Overwatch. But we need to do stuff with the sergeant. I've got 4. So 2 extra. Will I be able to see him diagonally? I guess we might be able to. Right, so let's convert 4. And the sergeant is going to go hero mode. And he is going to go here. Again. Right mouse button.
Taking up position.
Let's see why you got that promotion, eh? Is he going to be a badass? Can he see him? I'm guessing he can see him. How many action points have I got left on this one? I've got 2 still to spend. Ooh, it's risky. It is risky. So I could get 2 shots on him. Then this could come down and attack me. I do get some extra bonuses because I've got the sword. I think that's probably going to be better. No, I'll get sustained fire. Not that it helps me. But I've still got 1 free action point because you get the free one because of the move. I forgot about that one. So come on. Yes, got it. That's good. So this gives this Gene Stealer 1, 2, 3. So you could potentially get 3 attack rolls on me. So that's not a good place to be in. Is it going to let me convert any more? Because that would be really useful. No, not allowed to. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's just push these guys up in support.
Understood.
I'm just going to move in the 2, so then I can put him on Overwatch, because the sergeant might be in a spotter bother here, might not make it through this next turn.
Yes, brother.
And then bring up the other guy to support. And I think that is as good as I can get this turn. So let's see how it all pans out. Oh, here you go. Well, I'm not too sure what happened there, because we didn't actually see any of my rolls. I think there was some kind of bug. Some strange bug happened there, because we did actually kill one. I guess that was probably from this guy when the assault cannon died. Still not great for me. Sergeant's in a spot of bother again. 3. Right, come on. Get him. Cool.
Moving forward.
You can come around this corner. Coming out the rafters now.
Xenos detected.
Right, so let's have our free shot.
Die, Xenos.
And then his last action point. Ooh, not good. Not good.
For ball.
Right, we'll move you 2.
Yes, brother.
And put you on Overwatch.
Waiting for them.
Are there any more? Well, I think I've got to just
Moving forward.
charge up, really. Got to support the sergeant. The sergeant looks like he could be in a bit of bother.
I am moving.
So convert a card, I think. He's on Overwatch down there. He will need reinforcing. Right, so let's convert a card for 3, so that I can get an attack, and then go on Overwatch potentially. So let's do
My
that.
honor is my life.
Not too sure what would be better. It's probably going to be the shoot. Should have sustained fire. Oof. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Right, I think I need to put him on guard.
I stand guard.
So guard, if I remember rightly, allows you to re-roll your result, I believe. We'll soon find out. What? So okay. I'm not too sure what happened there. They just handed over the turn to me. That seems a bit of a bug. Maybe. Answers on a postcard. Okay. Well, we got off lightly there, didn't we? Because it seemed the game bugged out. And I think Well, we may as well walk forward, get a free shot. And then get his... This sergeant is a terrible, terrible shot. Gonna have to convert a card. Again, let's go for a convert 3. And let's see if he can ping him this time. He certainly does. So he can move out the way, allowing these battle brothers to walk around the corner. I don't think there's much point in him going on Overwatch because there's no line of sight here, but just in case this guy decides to walk around the corner, I guess it might be worth doing it then. So let's put that there. He can move up too and go on Overwatch. And then our lone guy who for some reason did not get attacked by this one.
Overwatch.
Okay, let's see what they do this time. Yeah, this is bugged, isn't it? This has got to be bugged. Because they're literally not doing anything. I think I've just literally got to kill that one last one. So let's go and do that, I guess.
Fear my thirst.
So look to this hero. Okay. And we'll convert a card. And you can have a couple of shots at him. There we go. And there is the mission complete. So yeah, shame it seemed to bug out then, because the Gene Stealers just didn't want to play, did they? Still managed to lose my heavy weapons guy, which is slightly frustrating. So we'll have to see if we can buy him back, or do we get reinforced in some way, or something like that. Yeah. So I'm not too sure what happened there. I think maybe it bugged out with that Overwatch running down the corridor with the heavy weapons guy. Should that have been a sign to me to reload the mission or something? I'm not too sure. Right, let's have a look at our squad management anyway. So now we've lost a guy. Okay, so does it appear that we just automatically get reinforced? Potentially. I didn't catch his name before. Alright, so let's have a look at these cards. +2. I'm guessing the heavy weapon one's going to be... Target Terminator until the next turn. Here's a range 6 and gets +1 on his shots. Pretty good. Steady hand. Range 6 gets +1. I think for me, I usually put my heavy weapons guy in Overwatch. Well, I usually put all my guys in Overwatch. So, I'm going to go with that one. So I just presume that's now in my hand. don't think I have to equip anything. Any modules? No. Let's see if there's any weapons. Thunderhammer would be cool, wouldn't it? He's already got the chain fist. Okay, so that is the squad. Right, so let's progress. I think this must be sort of my heat bar. When it gets up to there, I guess you get ambushed. Yeah, because it's right. Okay, so it's moved up one. This hulk is infested with alien filth. Countless gene stealers lie in wake for us throughout this wreck. Let us not stray from our mission, my brothers. Acknowledged, brother. Right, okay, so we got NIDS. So what way are we gonna go? I think if we go, well, we want to get that resource. Let's be honest, I'm just gonna get all the resources, aren't I? So I think probably the quickest way is attack these, move there, then move all the way back, kill that, go that way. I don't want to avoid any gene stealers. We're here to kill them, aren't we? So let's go for these guys. And confirm. Confirm, I guess. Alright. Maybe not. Right, okay, so it looks like that triggered because my next move, it took me into the red zone, I guess. So the Auspex device reads multiple life forms ahead. Seek out and purge the Xenos. The Xenos are gathering up ahead. Right, so now they're active. Okay, so I can still, I guess I can still just move there. Move back. And let's go and purge these guys. A large group of gene stealers suddenly emerges from the walls. This crawling mass prevents you from moving forward. I think that's the same narrative as last time. A little bit lazy. Okay, and same. 200 components if we win, which we're going to. We've got to protect the objective for 8 turns. And 3 units must survive. Oof. Yeah, so we get our Terminator back. I guess when they get killed, they kind of get, it looks like they get teleported out rather than their corpse being ripped to shreds. So maybe that's what happens. There's like an emergency teleportation. I don't know. It's a video game. Right, so let's get started. Oh, fatal error. Right, okay, so yeah, we've had a fatal error, so I'm going to stop the video and we'll restart it when the game has decided to work. Okay, so welcome back, guys. The game has crashed a lot. In fact, it wouldn't let me pass this part for quite a long time, so I kind of decided that I would restart the whole campaign. Because it just wouldn't let me get past this part, so I'm hoping that this is going to work now. So let's just see. It was exactly the same point every time when I was mustering my squad ready to go into this mission. It would just freeze up and fatal error. So hopefully it was just maybe a corrupt save file or something like that to do with maybe that previous mission that all went a bit wrong. It seems to have been running absolutely fine on my latest playthrough, so hopefully this will all be sorted out now. So there's the squad, and it appears to have sorted itself out because we're at a loading screen and I haven't got a fatal error, which is always nice. So let's continue on with our mission. They seem to be getting progressively harder. I actually lost somebody in the last mission, so I guess that's a thing. Again, I'm not sure if that was just because it bugged out or not, but right. So I didn't actually read what we've got to do on this one. I think we've got to defend it. So, let's have a look. Okay, so the squad is spread out. We've got blips coming from here. What's this? Scorpion turret. Is that something that I can interact with? From this console. Activates all of those things. So I want to deploy somebody here, don't I? Somebody covering. Somebody down this corridor, potentially. Covering this. I get some nice kill zones in play. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the assault cannon down here with just a normal assault guy. Sergeant can protect the important asset, and then the rest of the squad just dotted around. So let's go do that. So let's grab the assault guy. He can face that way.
Teleportation completed.
You can go this way.
Ready.
Let's go with Sergeant. You can face that way. Wanted to interact with that, I think. And do I need anyone else in that room? I don't think so. I think I'm going to deploy... Oh, well, I've got to deploy an extra guy. There's no extra spaces outside, so... Deploy one there. And then the last one can go here, and you can face it that way. Okay, so there is deployment done. Over to the Xenos. See what they're going to do. 2 blips there.
We shall cleanse.
Assault cannon dude. Okay, so you can stand here, turn that way, and interact. Done. Okay, so I think I've got to actually open. Have I got to open the doors or close them? Were they open? Did I just close all the doors? Interact done. Yeah, that's opened all the doors, hasn't it? I'm guessing they're ours? It is a red. I'm confused. We're just going to have to see, aren't we? We're going to have to see what happens. So you can go here, Sergeant, and interact.
Activated.
Let's have a look at the objectives. So, protect the objective marker for 7 turns. 3 units must survive. They've got to kill 3 and destroy the objective. Scorpion turret. Yeah, don't really. Okay. So you can go. You can stay where you are and go on Overwatch. You. I'm just going to take a step forward with this guy just to see if I trigger. There you go, that answers the question. So that's just a completely automated turret that will mess me up as well. So let's hope standing still doesn't cause me too many issues. So I guess I could move here on my next turn. Shut the door, move there, open the door, Nids get shot at. It's all good. It's all gravy. You can come open the door. No range your target. Okay, you go there. Opens the door. And then walk through. And we'll call that done. Can't believe the scorpion turrets. So we've got some more blips on the map. Here. And then just at the entry points. Right, okay, so it looks like that's opened. Okay, you. So that opened these ones. That's opened these ones now. Right, okay, so we'll keep those open because these have got to run past those. So that'll be helpful. And it shut these so I can get this guy into a better firing position. So he can go here. It's a good job he's wearing Terminator armor, because he could have died the last turn, couldn't he? I think I'm going to have to burn a card, because I'd like to put him in Overwatch. Yeah. Let's convert. You go in Overwatch, because I've shut these doors, so it is just him standing between that little kill zone. So let's pop him there. Right, this guy, I'm going to keep him there. I'm just going to pop him straight on Overwatch. That's probably the best thing to do. And this guy, I'm going to change his face in, and he can go on Overwatch too, because I think he can see like there, maybe? I don't know, I'll have to have a look. Right. This one can come around the corner and use his the last squad action point and his last action point to use Overwatch. And Sarge, you can turn around. Overwatch. There we go, we've got some nice little kill zones there. Let's hand over to the Nids, see what they do. What you gonna do, Nids? What you gonna do? You wanna run at my gun lines? Or do you wanna just not? Mustering. Oh, hello. Got some action. Die. Oh yeah. Assault cannons, you gotta love them. Always missed. Let's Missed a few shots there, didn't he? Wow, they're rubbish.
My honor is my life.
Right. So Scorpion turret, it shoots at a target as configured in its settings. Terminators and Gene Stealers can be targeted. Terminators can only modify this. Linked to the console. This console? Let's turn around again. And let's interact.
Done.
Don't know what that did. Tactical view? I take it this is the console. That's just the one to open the doors. Do it again.
Activated.
Still red. Not sure I'm doing everything. Is there another console next to it or something? Surely it doesn't mean like stand right next to the gun, because you're gonna get shot doing that. That'd be stupid. Comments down below if I'm doing anything wrong, if you know. But I can't really see. I presumed it would be something to do with this, but it's obviously not. The console at the bottom is just to do with the doors. Don't think I'm missing anything. Right.
Moving forward.
He can take a step back. Put a bit of distance in between him and the nasty dudes. This guy is going to Overwatch 2. And then well, if in doubt, everyone goes on Overwatch. Again, another couple of steps back. Overwatch. They're gonna have to run at me if they want to get that console, so it's just about setting up firing positions, I think. Hoping you don't get overwhelmed. Roll lots of 5s and 6s. There's a lot of blips there. Here we go. Are they gonna emerge? Yep, they are. Did he kill two? Success. Must have killed him. Not quite sure what happened there, but something did. Well, it's turn 4. I'm halfway to complete. I don't think there is much point in going any closer. That blip isn't moving. Don't need to reload or anything. It's just Overwatch. The AI is not great in this one. In the first sort of playthrough, I thought they'd improved it because they kind of mustered behind the door, but then they never walked through, so I think that's a bit stupid, really, isn't it? Because with the amount of blips that had gathered behind the door in the last playthrough, they could have easily overwhelmed me, but they decided not to come at all. They're scared of running at Stormbolters. So, yeah, that's the thing. Right, let's have a couple of last clicks on this, see if this actually does anything. Interacts.
Done.
Four turns. No. Terminator. Gene stealer. Blip. No. Nothing. I'm guessing this wreckage might actually get disturbed. So I might turn him to face. Maybe. Maybe. In fact, let's turn him to face. He's on Overwatch already. He's on Overwatch already. Right, their turn. Come at me, bros. He's too scared. Too scared of the mighty Blood Angels. Oh, here they come. We're not jammed it yet. Another blip coming through. Blip has been defeated. Really wish I had a flamer right now, that would be lovely. Right, he is in the danger zone. So let's move him back to Overwatch.
Vigilance, brother.
Overwatch.
Vigilance, brother. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Waiting for
And Sergeant.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Let's see what it does. Oh, I should have had 2 shots. Completely forgot about those guys at the top there. Could have had 2 shots and still gone on Overwatch. Surprise! Oh, survived. Run away! Who knew that these gene stealers would be so scaredy?
In the name of the Emperor.
Why didn't these move down? Well, you're getting shot, so joy. And again. There you go. Feel it.
Vigilance,
Overwatch on him. It seems to be working down here, so let's Overwatch on you. Overwatch on you.
waiting for them. Overwatch.
I don't think they're going to get near this, are
Overwatch.
they? Right, what are you going to do now? Anything? Blips moving? See, they could easily have overwhelmed me then. Easily. Cyanide, we've got to talk about your AI. Because this is... I really like this game. In terms of, you know, it's the tabletop. And I love the tabletop game. It looks really nice as well. I like all the camera angles, but this AI is just so jank. It's not challenging. So I'm thinking I might restart on the hard mode to see if it's just the AI in classic mode is just dumb. Or is this a bug? I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. You know, this isn't really that entertaining, is it? Just watching me go on Overwatch, because they're not doing anything, so all I need to do is stand here and shoot at them. This guy can have a couple of shots, so... Die, scumbag. There you go. There you go. There's no threat there now, apart from the 3 blips that are there. So, go on Overwatch, there we go. You. What are we going to do with him? Ah, there we go, Overwatch. And Overwatch. I think that's everyone, so yeah. That wasn't hard, was it? Come on, prove me wrong, game. See. Great, we've got some blips. Revealed some blips here. Oh, I've got a bolter jam. That's where they should be charging at me now, because that's what you'd do on the tabletop game. Yeah, that's it. Good, good, good. That's what we want to see. Shame you left it a bit too late. My guy's got to be a hero now. I mean, why is it backing away? It just doesn't make any sense. By it backing away, it's got to run through it again, so it should have been there. That's just dumb AI. Really dumb. Frustratingly dumb. Didn't his bolter jam? Seems to be unjammed. Shoot again. Yeah, we're screwed. Can't roll a 5. Oh, we got him. We got him. Right, we are gonna convert this. Hopefully get lucky and shoot this one. Or not. And then these are all melee based. I wanted to shoot you on. Okay, so let's just go on Overwatch for a change. I'm gonna move him forward and Overwatch, yeah. And then this guy, I'm going to take him to support. I don't think I need to, because I've got 1 turn left and then I win. So that's the thing. So you can turn around. You might get a shot at something. Overwatch. There we go, and your turn, Nids. What do you got for me? I mean, look how many blips there are there. There could be like 12 or 13 gene stealers there. It's how the blips work in the tabletop is it's worth between 1 and 3. There you go, completed. If there was, you know, call it 8 here, because it's just completely overwhelmed and taken out these. That's what you would have done on tabletop, just charge these 2. Yes, you might have lost sort of 4 or 5 of them charging, but you would have then got 1 in contact with him, and then the rest could run up behind and then come here and attack. It's, you know, hey, it needs to have some improvements, this game. So we got some components. We haven't got any extra gear. Yeah, Okay, so I think we're going to leave it there, guys. We've done the 2 missions today, and after having a lot of crashes, a little bit frustrated at the moment. So we'll leave it there, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed that. I am going to give this a few more goes, not on camera. I'm going to try the harder skill level to see if that helps out with the AI. If it does, then we will join the game here again, but on the harder difficulty. If not, we'll give it another go and see if the AI is still really stupid, and if so, I might just forget the oh, and we've just fatal errored. Just to top off the video quite nicely there, so with fatal errored, this game has its issues. I'm not sure if it's my PC or if it's just some issues that they've got to sort out at the moment. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content, and we will see you in the next one.